Okay, jumping right into it. Introduce yourself and explain why you want to be a physical education teacher. Okay, so today, my name is Herbert Gary. I always wanted to be the reason why I wanted to be a physical education teacher is because I wanted to change children's lives. I wanted to be able to make an impact. Growing up, like I was like a little bit like how do you say, like not challenging, but like I was like hard-headed. I really didn't listen. Not that many people had patience for me. So I knew growing up, like I had a lot of patience for kids. So I knew I wanted to do something where I'm able to play like a big role model on them. There's not a lot of male teachers at that. So being a male teacher, being an African American as well, male teacher is like a big role model for kids to show them like, oh, listen, I was here, I was where you was at. So you're able to make it from wherever you want to make it. So just being able to be a role model for them. And this is also like, I'm also big on like health and like what you should be doing with your body. So it's like being able to incorporate the stuff that I love to do, which is keeping people healthy and being able to help kids at the same time. So I'm able to do two things that I like at once. So being a gym teacher gives me the opportunity. Okay, so jumping right into the second question, how do you ensure a safe, inclusive environment during PE classes? First and foremost, when class first starts, I establish a certain amount of rules. I tell any safety hazards or any safety that need to be established, I let them know. Also, when it comes to warm-ups, I'm big on warm-ups, so making sure that you're able to warm up properly so that you can prevent any type of injury. I pay close attention to all the students to make sure that whatever we're doing, they're doing it in a safe manner, they're doing it in a safe way. Just being aware and active and making sure that nothing, as much as I can, nothing happens. Everybody's doing everything safely. Everybody's taking the right protocols to do everything safely. Okay, so jumping into question number 3, how do you motivate students who are reluctant to participate in physical activities? Okay, so basically, when students are reluctant to participate, I usually just motivate them and actually understand why they may not want to participate. Because a lot of the times, students feel like they're not able to do something, so they don't want to be embarrassed by the other students. So they're more resistant on trying it. So what I would do is I would celebrate really small things, really small achievements, so that they know that what they're doing, they can focus on effort rather than skill, so that they're ensured that like there's not a right way to do certain things. There are right ways to do, but as long as you give your 100% effort, that's what I'm looking for, and rather than skill. I'll create small environments, like small groups, to build confidence and stuff like that, so that they can feel comfortable with participating in whatever activity that we're doing. So jumping into the next question, how would you solve a situation between students? I'm big on talking. I'm big on resolving issues when they happen. So even if I can't resolve it exactly when it happens, I'm big on resolving the issue. So what I would do is I'll separate the students. I'll get each side of the story, and I'll encourage them to, once I've heard each side of the story, I've encouraged them to talk as a group, as a unit, me and the two students that the conflict is happening with, or if it's more than whoever it is, to talk and to come up with a solution and identify the problem, identify what went wrong, what disagreements there was, and just coming up with a solution. Because being able to being young and being able to talk your problems puts you in a better predicament when you get older. Because when you get older and you're out there, not that many people are really going to care or like help you when it comes to resolving problems. So being able to establish an environment where you're able to talk and say what's wrong and being able to come up with a solution can help you later on in life when you're in all situations. Okay, so jumping into the next question, how would you accommodate students with disabilities or injuries? I believe students deserve to be included in PE no matter the disability or anything. So what I would do is I would modify any any lesson plan, any activity that I'm doing, I would modify it so that it can accommodate and everybody can have fun. I would also collaborate with like special education teachers, nurses, families. I would get ideas from other people so that like I can accommodate any disabilities or anything else, so I can accommodate it to the best way as I can. Okay, so jumping into the next question, how would you handle a parent who believes PE is not important? So basically, I would understand, first and foremost, I would listen to the parent, understand why they feel like PE isn't important, and then after I've understood why they feel how they feel, I would reassure them that PE is important. I would give them important facts on why PE is important. I'll give them important facts on what PE can do for you, as in like build confidence, build teamwork, develop healthy habits in your everyday life, so that they can know that PE is not just about sports, but it's about bigger goals in life, that you can have responsibilities overall. Okay, and lastly, what are your goals as a physical education teacher? So basically, some of my goals as a physical education teacher is to be, one important role is I want to be a big role model on all students. I want students to know that you can come to me whenever, you can speak to me about whatever. You can come to me, I'll be there. As a teacher, as a role model, whatever you need, I'm there for you. I also want to establish a positive, inclusive environment where like students are able to like talk to each other. I want them to know like everything's okay. Take what you're using in my gym class in your everyday life, because I'm gonna establish certain things that you can use at your everyday life, like communication, problem solving, all these things you're able to use in your everyday life. Also give you a lot of advice when it comes to physical fitness. Also, I want to collaborate with other teachers so that I'm able to be at other events so they can see me not just as a PE teacher, but as somebody who genuinely cares, because I feel like the kids know when you genuinely care. So just being able to be around more, even if I'm not just in the gym with them or just in the classroom. Like if the school has an event, I'm making sure that I'm popping out. I'm making sure that I'm attending the event so that kids can see my face as much as they can and understand that like I'm doing this because I genuinely love to do this, and not just because I'm just a teacher here that doesn't care or just trying to get by.